There's a rare footage of me when I was like 2. There was a band playing, and I was like 2 years old, so I was like digging it. And they gave me a little tambourine. There was like a sax player there playing. Literally hundreds of people started crowding around, and I was like dancing. I didn't know better, like I wasn't like nervous or anything in front of people. Maybe that's one of my first influences, was the music in New Orleans Square. My name is NathanKing. I play the saxophone. I've been playing the saxophone for 9 years, since junior high. I go to Cal State Fullerton. I am a music performance major with a jazz and commercial emphasis. I started with a band, kind of a garage band, and we played at little, Chain Reaction and little places, playing, rock band, metal music. It was kind of fun, but I moved on playing the saxophone. My musical influences are definitely from modern jazz players, saxophone players like Jerry Bergonzi, Dick Oates, but also traditional guys. I tend to gravitate towards the ones that have nice sound, so Stan Getz. I also have some pop influences, obviously take influences from the modern music being made right now, and also indie music. I like to teach, but I also like to perform. So having a quartet and playing at jazz clubs or around at different venues in LA would be something that I'd like to do. Well, over the summer, I went to Monterey and had a workshop there, so I got to play with saxophonist teachers like Doug Masick. Eric Marienthal was pretty cool. And then, at Cal State Fullerton, I get to play with Bill Cunliffe, piano player, Grammy-winning composer, so that's always nice. I actually got the chance to meet Jerry Bergonzi. I had done a transcription of his, wrote down his solo and sent it to him, and then he came out to LA, so I went and saw him play, actually with my teacher. And during the break I said, "Hey Jerry, I'm the one that transcribed your solo." And he's like, "Oh yeah, cool." And he's like, "There's only one thing I don't like about that solo." And if you know anything about his playing, it's very radical, kind of lots of quote unquote wrong notes. And he told me, he's like, "There's only one thing I don't like about that solo. It just doesn't have any wrong notes." And I was like, "Yeah, I noticed that." But I was like, that was my moment of stardom. My musical goals are to become an accomplished musician, which is everybody's goal, and to have my own group. Have my own big band would be nice. Maybe that's too lofty of a goal, but have my own quartet, a combo, the NathanKing Quartet, which I'm kind of starting now, but getting more gigs, being a teacher and a performer, recording, anything else that I can do. In my avenue, being mainly a jazz musician, being accomplished in that sense, it might require more, and being an instrumentalist rather than just a singer or just a guitar player or something like that, where I can kind of just go on and shred. Not to say that those aren't instruments, but being a saxophone player, I think it takes a little bit more for people to like you. Not a lot of people listen to mainstream swing jazz music a lot, so it takes a little bit more to become that accomplished musician. After I graduate with a bachelor's degree, go on to maybe get a master's degree, or even doctorate, which is basically required nowadays. They want the teachers to be well educated. Do that, and then, I don't know, so far it's been kind of a step-by-step, take it as it goes, which is a little scary sometimes, but I feel like as long as I'm out there showing my face to people and people know me and I'm doing my best to make good music, then good things will happen to me. And I'm okay with, a couple of years of lull where I'm not making that much money because I just love the music a lot. I'm hoping to create music that people can connect with, hence the pop influence. Sometimes I want to write things that I'm hearing, but I understand that not everybody hears that and not everybody thinks that that sounds good. But wanting to progress where jazz is and just try to create new sounds, interesting sounds,